Alistair. Why? Why? He's anxious because Don just left. I have started I've started hormone therapy. We've always suspected something weird's up with my hormones. There was always a suspicion because of my moods. It turns out we always thought that like my testosterone would be really high because of how I am. Bit of a tomboy, independent, do things myself, strong, aggressive. Always thought I had high testosterone. I mean, my perfect way of dying would be in war, in battle, swinging a battle axe. Turns out I have ungodly high levels of estrogen, not much progesterone. That needs to be balanced out, which can certainly account for all the mood disorders. So, got this pretty cool pill dispenser. My boyfriend calls it a Pez dispenser because and it's got each day of the week. So that's for Thursday. And I thought I'd take you through all the different things I have to have in one day. That's not even, I mean, this is just the hormonal supplement stuff. There's still the pharmaceutical stuff as well. It's crazy. So the first thing I have before breakfast in the morning, which I actually need to take now, is my GI support. My GI support. This is something to just do with my gut. They say I've got something like leaky gut, meaning that like many things can get into my gut that can't. And as we all know by now, the gut and the mind are super linked. I made myself a little calendar thing so that I can keep track of what I'm supposed to take each day. So for Thursday, I also take like a B12 mouth spray, which is quite interesting. So then after breakfast, I take 2 calciums. I take something called NAC. I'm not too sure what that is. I really liked the doctor that I got. Then I take something called curcumin. I wouldn't be surprised if it has cumin in it. It's an anti-inflammatory, but like for your organs. I also once a week take like a really big vitamin D3, and then I also take like an antifungal thing just to check that there's no funguses and all that stuff. So that's before breakfast, and then after breakfast. 2 hours before bed, the very obvious one, magnesium. Sorry if I sound all nasal. Allergies, they got me hard. I think they got everyone. And then, right before bed, is the star of the show, progesterone. I'm really excited about this whole hormone journey. It was also interesting to get my bloods done and just to find out, you know, what's actually going on inside my body. Honestly, like, that shouldn't have to be something you should pay for, I was thinking. Like, it should be something that we just get to know because it's inside of our bodies, you know. But, of course, medical system, blah, blah, blah. My mother was right. It's always annoying when your mom was right, eh? Especially my mom. She's always like, I knew it. I was right. You just have to go, yes, mom. So anyway, my boyfriend is at a bachelor's today, so I am alone the whole day, and I'm a loser because I invite every member of my family to hang out with me and they were like no. I invited a friend, she said no. I've asked a friend to play games, he hasn't responded, so I'm a loser today. But that actually might be fun because you know what I might do? I just might play The Sims all day, which I haven't done in a very long time. My brother came over, and so we went for lunch at Honey Bun, and then we played Star Realms. Now I've given my monster a shower, and I'm playing her rainforest sounds. Now this little boy, I think, has been a bit bored, so we're going to play hide the treat. He picked up his bone and he just dropped it. Good job. nearly just fell down the stairs. I didn't pick up my camera for the rest of the day yesterday, but today I'm at the Holistic Southern Suburbs Holistic Fair to do tarot reading and psychic work for the peoples. It's not supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be the other way around. And it's been perfect every other time. But the time I film it, you do this. Anyway, this is my version of the book, clearly in reverse. Hi everyone. I honestly don't know when I last filmed, what I last did, what the story is with this vlog. But I'm going to be a bit more consistent now. So I've returned home from yoga and gym. I'm very tired, but I'm not going to let myself sleep. This morning I sent out emails to like all the schools saying that I'm offering myself as a after school activity. So I hope I get a bite from that. One did reply, so we'll see what they say. I'm also still setting up the show. My student showcase, so just organizing a few things there. Kitchen, well, it's not a disaster, but I do have to tidy up because I wouldn't want my partner to get home and see the place a mess. But I also went and got some plant stuff, which I don't need. It's wildly unnecessary at this point, but it makes me feel good, okay? Actually getting my shit together and actually feeling a bit better about myself and what it is that I do. Again, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I'm seeing like it's more you're in your own vibe lately, which I said I really love. There is somebody in your life who's quite stable, quite confident, quite, I want to say a little bit rich. So this morning I went and bought myself some sunflowers. The lady said put them in boiling water and they will like stand back up. Put them in a glass jar because I'm stupid, and burnt my foot, so my foot's all nice and red. Anyway, I'm going to I went live on tarot and that went very well, so I've transferred money to myself, and now I'm going to do my half an hour of magic study. So you see I've got this app here and it times me for half an hour. So yeah, I'm going to study magic because that's important. So today is the day. Now that I've found my final person that I'm going to worship, which is Medusa, it's time to make my altar. Now I know you're not supposed to let deities share altars, but this is all I got, so I gotta work with it somehow. Here is the new shrine to the 5.